Today I would be telling you guys what verse we're going to be in or what book of the Bible that we're going to be in, but honestly I'm not very good at sticking with one thing, and so I'm kind of jumping all over the place in the Bible. There's a lot of good verses that I really didn't want to leave out, and I thought really played a big role in this. We're going to be mainly talking about teamwork, and as the FCA, I really feel like any kind of teamwork is a really big deal, whether it's in school, whether it's in some kind of sport or anything, but throughout any sport team that I've ever been on, winning games or doing anything that we wanted to accomplish was about teamwork. And a big part of teamwork is being humble. And so I'm going to kind of jump between those, and I think it kind of merges really well together, and I think it's a really big part of teamwork. Hold strong your convictions. Remain humble in your speech and let actions tell your story. How many of us really live by these words? You know, these things can bring us so close to God, but they can also destroy any relationship that we seek with God. The Google definition of being humble is having or showing a modest or low estimate of one's importance. Holy crap. That's actually an incredibly powerful word. Think about this for a second. I mean, have you ever not boasted yourself higher than anyone else? Oh, I'm better looking than this person. I'm a better football player than this person. I'm stronger than this person. I'm a better Christian than this person. We've all done it. There's no denying it. Proverbs 11:2 says, when pride comes, then comes disgrace, but with humility comes wisdom. As a junior high football player, I kind of wanted to quit after my 9th grade year because we sucked. And everybody pretty much knew we sucked, and I thought we sucked, you know. But I remember one of the first high school games that we played, and I'll never forget it. I was sitting in the locker room, and you know, the year before playoff game, Coach Adams comes in, pumps us up, we all get pumped up, and we go after the game, and I sit on the sidelines and cheer us on. But he walks in, and instead of giving us a little bit of a pump-up speech, he gives us a little bit of advice. He says, you know, everyone loves getting those big hits. You know, everyone loves going out on the field and ringing some guy's bell and going, yeah, baby, that was me, all me. You know, but what's really more impressive, the guy that hits the dude and says, heck yeah, baby, that was all me, or the guy that hits that guy and then helps the other guy up, taps him on the helmet and says, hey, good job, man. I mean, think about that. You know, and this kind of hit me. It made me look at things a little bit different, a lot different. I said, it changed my view on things, of course. It helped me remember that if I did get a big hit or I did something on any game field, it could be school or it could be baseball, football, it helped me remember that I shouldn't be giving the glory to myself, I should be giving it to God. Being boastful really is just like a massive wall that we have to overcome. I know people that boast all the time, and I'm like, dude, stop being a jerk, like, seriously. But then I turn around and I say, oh yeah, baby, that was all me, all me. I mean, James 4:10 says, humble yourselves before the Lord, and he will lift you up. 1 Peter 3:3-4 says, your beauty should not come from outward adornment, such as elaborate hairstyles and the wearing of gold jewelry or fine clothes. Rather, it should be that of your inner self, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is of great worth in God's sight. This is such a big deal. And so why is it so overlooked in our world today? Like, really? In our world today, we always compete with each other. We always have to say, you know, I got to listen to this music because that person listens to this music. I got to wear these type of clothes and this person wears that type of clothes. But, and you're thinking of like, you're like, okay, well, if I'm being boastful in my life, then maybe I'll just put a stop to other people being boastful. No, you shouldn't be doing that either. See, a lot of times whenever people are boastful and you go to stop them, what we're really doing is we're pushing them away from what we're trying to bring them to. So let's say that Zeke over there is bragging about him being, you know, a great quarterback or something, and I'm saying, hey, stop that, because that's not what we do as a godly person. Well, then he's saying, well, like, if you're such a godly person, then why are you being such a jerk about this, you know? And so I'm pushing him away while we're doing this, and that's not what we should be doing. Instead, we should be eating our own words. We should be going through these actions that I'm telling you right now. We should be being humble. We should be working as a team. And we should show other people through our actions that this is how you act. We shouldn't be telling them how you need to act. Okay? That's not our jobs as, you know, God's sending people. it's whether you like it or not, people do look up to us. It's kids, other athletes, teammates, anybody that, and some of you are leaders. You should not be, you should be more careful about this type of stuff if you are one of those leaders. Even if you're not, it does apply to you as well. I've had the great privilege of being on teams that do have good leaders, and I trusted them and their word because instead of caring about themselves, they put the team first. When they went out on the field, made a big play, they didn't run back into the dugout or on the sideline and say, "Yeah, baby, that was all me." Instead, they cheered on who was ever up to bat or whoever needed it the most. And so, just remember that whenever you strap on your cleats or you do anything on any type of field, like I said, it doesn't have to be in a sport field. It could be some kind of school or anything with school, or anything in life, for that matter. You shouldn't be remembering what you did. You should remember your brother or sister in Christ that's right beside you. Good teams become great ones when the members trust each other enough and are humble enough to surrender the me for we. So I give you a bit of a mission, and me a little bit of a mission. See the good that can come out of it and be loving to the people that are boastful. Be the example to continue to make God's community bigger and bigger. So the next time that you make a big play or see another person bragging on themselves, I challenge you, I challenge me, that we can all remember this quote. Work hard in silence and let your success make the noise, because too much ego will kill that God-given talent.